Tinubu is truly from Iragbaji, but has no single building. There. In his hometown, Osun lawmaker confirms. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news updates. Please click on the notification bell. A lawmaker who is representing the Osun East Senatorial District in the upper chamber of a National Assembly, Senator Francis Fadahusi, has spoken concerning the presidential ambition of Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. While he was talking in an interview with Punch correspondent, he made it known that Atiku is more grounded in Nigeria, more than the All Progressive Congress presidential candidate Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He said that Asiwaju Bola Tinubu is from Iragbaji town in Osun State, but he has no single building in his own town, which is bad. He has the whole of Lagos State himself, and in fact, he claims Lagos, but installed 2 governors in Osun State before losing this recent election. He said that Bola Tinubu could not win his own state and cannot win the next presidential election, and that Atiku would be announced the winner of the election next year. Now, it saddens me. It saddens me whenever I hear people come out to speak, and they speak, no. And they speak like this. You're coming out to speak. To me, this person is a PDP man now. Yes, now. He's a PDP man. Yes, because you coming out to say Atiku will win, and the thing is, I find it very funny when people come out and say, this is who is going to be the winner. Like, these people, they talk like they have done the election somewhere and they're just waiting for the announcement and the results to be announced. And it's not true. This is not true. That is how it always sounds. Like, you come out and say, oh, now these people go win. Like, I don't understand. Says it's election. Have you done the election and this is the result you get or you got? Now, let me go back to the area of Tinubu is from Iragbaji. I don't really know. There is a lot of controversies surrounding Tinubu's, from being from a particular place now in Osun State called Iragbaji. There's a whole lot of controversies. And Tinubu himself has refused to come out to say, oh, now waiting be this or to waiting be the real truth here. And the thing is, I don't even think, since I've refused to say anything, I think they make them leave and be. If you ask me, let them leave and be. Yes, now, you're a presidential candidate, you have to be very transparent. Like, somebody should be able to see through you. But if they cannot see through you, then there's a problem. And I think we're not even supposed to be the ones coming out to say this. You know why? We are supposed to be concerned about capacity, competency, credibility. Not even his religion or region or where he's come from. Why I'm saying this is because INEC is supposed to don't handle this path. INEC is supposed to have a criteria. That's our criteria you're going to meet. Oh, you want to come out to run for presidency? This is what you're going to be needing. You need to prove to us that you're a citizen of Nigeria. You need to, stay where you come from. You need to do some certain things. Now, to me, I feel that this part now, we're supposed to don't pass them. So bringing up this part when we're all about listening to these people to even find out if they even have good plans for Nigeria. To me, it get as they do me for body. It's just like a particular candidate during an interview that is supposed to be, come and prove yourself, come and prove what makes you different, what value you are bringing to the table. Let the employers know you more. Is the interview right? Good. And then for the interview, they're going to ask you questions. So say, very inconsequential, and you're somebody that, okay, you wrote your own application letter with a cover. You wrote a cover letter with your CV. You send your CV with a cover letter. You describe yourself very well, and this is not that the person asking you the interviewing you is now asking you questions that you have already stated there. That's what it seems to me. So the people who will go deal with that part now, people with the interviewers, and then maybe you now come in and and start working in the organization, and maybe your HOD is a complex thing. They do another interview. It doesn't. To me, that is what it feels like. I make them get that part, and sincerely, like I said, even though they did not do it all, maybe they did not do it all. I feel now waiting they're supposed to they do. The waiting supposed to really be that. And the way something struck me. He also came out to say that Tinubu, he installed 2 governors in Osun State. And I'm like, Kinibubele, how can a person be installing governors? Like, are we no longer in a democratic system of government? So that installation I heard, and I'm like, are we no longer in a democratic system of government? Like, why would they come out and say Tinubu installed 2 governors? And I'm like, why? So it's all new to me because, yes, I know Tinubu makes, he makes, what's it called? Are we no longer in a democratic system of government? Why should we be hearing about somebody controlling 2 states? Like, and see, it's when I heard about it, I was like, when I read it in the news, I was like, this gives the ground to even be scared. There are people who say they are not comfortable with the fact that we're in a democratic system of government and somebody is still controlling the state, like he's still manipulating it. No, let me explain it for you. It means that people who wake up during the election period, as in this pre-election campaign now, go to get their PVCs if they don't have, or go to validate their PVCs, stay for hours, some stay days, some stay weeks, some even use money. Yes, that part, we are going to talk about that money. They are monetizing that part now. So people even use money and make sure they get it. And then on election day, they come out to perform their civil right. And then they stand and perform they vote, they cast their vote. And they stay there, from morning to night, make them count the result. And then you come to tell me that one person will just come out and pick, like, I don't understand. Because to me, it means like, not wasting our time. No matter how I try to unhear and unseat, that is what I see. That is how huge it is. Telling us, say, if you vote for another person, will be that particular candidate, you waste your time. This matter, go well for you. So it gives people who are coming out to tell us that, this man has been controlling, he has been controlling elections, most especially in Lagos, that if you become the president, I think this is exactly what is going to be playing out. And Nigeria do not want. Now, this kind of thing, they cause problem. He should not be the one to say yes, and he should not be the one to say no. Is it God? No, now to me this thing not go well for EL. Because I reason this matter with me and ask me if I overreact. It not go well. We're in the democratic system of government, and the last time I checked, Lagos State and Osun are part of Nigeria. So Tinubu has no right to come in and say this is what is going to happen and it will be so. It is not done like that. In fact, I keep saying that he even needs to appeal to electorate. He needs to appeal to us to, you want to, listen to us, be transparent all during this campaign.